Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to create this amazing looking sign-in page using HTML and CSS. So let's get started. We will divide this screen into different boxes so that you will be able to understand properly. So let's consider this entire screen is one box. So let me add one div for that. I will give a class name as parent. Then this yellow div is first child. I will give class name as child1, and then another one, another div, navy blue div, that is child 2. Now start with the style tag here. So first let's give some style to parent. So here I'm giving first of all background color. Let's say aqua for now. Then width is, let's say, 240 px, and then height 540 px. Okay, so now you can see how it is looking. Okay, I have some color codes, so I will be using those color codes for now. So let me just share those color codes with you guys. I'm just keeping those color codes here within style. Let me put it here. Okay, so let's say this is yellow color, so I'm putting yellow color in place of aqua. So this, you can see how it is looking now. Here I have to give a border radius because we have rounded corners 20 px. You can see now it is looking nice. So for now, that's it for parent. Let's start with child. Okay, so we have child 1, so dot child 1. Here we have one image, so we will come later here. But let's say, so here you can see the height of this image is little bit less than the height of this blue section. So let's start with the height. Okay, so first of all, in parent, we are going to use display as flex, and then here we will give flex basis 45%, and we will create another class that is child2. We will give it as 55%, 55%. And here this background color is navy blue color. So let me give it here. Okay, now you can see this color is coming side by side. So in this display flex, we want it is in vertical direction, so we will do flex direction column. Okay, so now you can see how it is coming now. So this portion, this particular portion has rounded corners again. So in child 2, we have to give board, let's say give a semicolon, then border radius 20 px. Now you can see it is looking better. We will cover this portion later because we have to bring one image. Okay, so let's start with this particular section in child 2. So here you can see this is one parent. Okay, this blue section is one parent. Consider this as a parent. Then we have one section where all these details are given. So let's create another div with class name as C1. Okay, so this is like a container one. In this container one, we will create two things. Okay, two more divs. First div is text, classes text. So here we will have this let's get you signed in. So for this again, I will put two more divs. Let's get you, and then in another line we will have signed in. Okay, you can see the how it is, how it is coming. Okay, so in child 2, let's apply color as well so that we can see what we have written here. So I'm just writing color white. Okay, so this is here now. So this is the text part. Now we have this section where we have phone number, password, and remaining things, right? So what we can do is I can put another div here, or I can also put form. Okay. In this form, I will have one input. Type will be, let's say, number. Let me just close this tag, or I will write placeholder phone number. This is one, and then again I will copy it. Here I will write password and then password. This is done. Here I have forgot password, so I will create another div, and within this div I will give a class like forgot, and here I will create another button. Button will have class link because it is looking like a link, and then I will give forgot password and then question mark. Okay, so this is also done. Then again I will create a button. This button will have class as sign in. So we are creating all the HTML. We are writing complete HTML, and then we will start designing it. Okay, sign in, and this is again done. Then at last we have this don't have account. So let's create another div, don't have an account, and again we have a button. So I will write button. I will close the button tag and then sign up. Here we have this sign up and forgot password, both should have same class. So I'm just writing class as link. Okay. So I think we are done with the HTML now. So let's start with the CSS. Okay. So this child 2, right? So this portion is our child 2. So this child 2, and we have this child 2. This one is C1. Okay. And C1 has two more items. So what we need to do is C1, right? So C1, what we can do, I think C1 we can remove because already we have this child, but let's keep it for now. Okay, so child 2. So what we can do, we can give C1 C dot C1 width as let's say 80%. Okay, now width is 80%, and this child should have let's do one thing. Let's remove this C1. Okay, we have only child 2. So what we will do is in child 2 we want these two vertically aligned. So again we will give flex display as flex. Okay, we will say flex direction column. Okay, then we have this div and this div, sorry, this form. So let's take this text class and give it as margin top as 20 px, and then okay, this child should be centered aligned, right? So I will write align items center. This is child 2, right? This child 2, this is align item center, and then this is form class. So class form, here also form also, right? In form also what we need is we have to use display as flex and flex direction as column because all the uh, items are vertically aligned. So this is also done. I think we are getting there. So form, we can use this, we can remove this also because this is form element, so we can directly apply. And then we can give gap as 10 px. So all the elements will get some gap. Text has again, so for child 2 also child 2 also we can give some gap, let's say 20 px. So here you can see we are getting enough space between these two, text and form. Okay, so I think this is looking good now. Let's start with our input elements, right? So what I will do is I will write input. Before input, actually what I want to do is I want to remove all the default padding margin for all the elements. So what I will do is I will just write asterisk margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing is border box. Okay, this is one thing which I will do. So you can see by default padding margin is removed from here. So this is looking good now. So in input I can give padding as, let's say 20, not padding, let's give height first. Height 25 px. Is it? No, 30 px. 30 px is looking good. Border radius 20 px, too much. 10 px, this is fine. Then let's give border none. Okay, and let's give padding 2 px and 10 px. It is looking good. Font size 10 px, I think looking nice. Okay, and yes, we need to give the background color for these boxes. So what I can do is this is another background color. So I will just write down here. You can see now it is looking good, but again uh, we also need to give the font color. So this is the font color. Okay, so I will just make it like, in place of number I will just make it text for now. Okay, so that it will not look this stepper will not come over here. Now you can see how it is looking when we hover over it or when we focus. So let's remove that because we want to keep it uh, let's say in yellow color. So in input I will write focus pseudo class and then outline none and border 1 px solid and then our yellow color, this. So now you can see it is looking good now. The height is still a little bit less, so let me increase it. Okay, so this is, I think now these are looking similar. Now let's go to the these link. Okay, so let's create dot link class. First of all, background none, border none, and then color yellow color, font size 10 px, looks good. I think it looks good. And yes, I think link is done. And cursor is pointer. This is fine. Okay. Uh, Another thing which I want to do is this is see. I want to just apply some class and body so that it will come at center. So body. Let's write margin 20 px. I think this is fine for now. So this is looking good. Now we have this forgot class, right? So in forgot class we will just put over here, let's make it display flex and justify content flex end. So this is aligned now, you can see. Now this portion is remaining, so again this div is sign up. I'm giving sign up as a class. Let me write this class font size 12 px. Fine. So you can see everything is reduced now because I think I need to provide. So here we have child 2, then this text and form, right? Form I cannot give 100%, I have to give like 90 or 80%. Same thing I have to do for this one also. Okay, this text, and in text I can, because it is not center line, so I will display flex And then flex direction. Flex direction is column, and align items is center. So this is also done. Here in sign up font sizes, I think 10 is good. Let me introduce font over here. So what we are going to use is we are going to use Google Fonts. So you can see, you can go here and then you can also download these fonts. So I'm just doing get fonts. I will get the code. So these are the links. Just I will copy it. I will paste that here, and then in body I will write this. So we have this body, right? I will write this particular font family. So you can see it is changed. So I will just, let's say I'm removing it, you can see it is getting applied properly. So now fonts are looking pretty big, so I need to change it to 10 or 8. I think 10 is fine. And then again, sign up is here, sign up is here, right? So this form should have align item center, align item center. So I think we are here, I have to give the width to 100%. Okay, I think this is also done. And here again our, so one thing is this, right? Width again 100%. So this is coming fine. And then again here also sign up is, no, so sign up is that is okay. Then I have to give this sign in now. Okay, sign in class. So sorry, means I forgot that we need to give the 100% width. And now we have sign in class is this one, right? So let's create sign in class. First of all, width 100%. And from this link you can see I will remove the background. First of all, none, then border none, height 35 px, and background color this yellow one, and border radius is 10 px. Let me increase the size. Yes, I think this is looking good. Okay, I think we have achieved, yes, we have achieved, but one thing is remaining, that is again color. Okay, so we have one color property, this one, which is remaining in this, right? This one. Now you can see it is looking almost same. Sign in page, it has font weight, should have little bit, okay, 600. I think this is okay. Oh, okay. Also this, let's get you signed in, right? This is again our text. So here I have to provide font weight, that is 600, and not 600, let's do it 700. And then letter spacing 1 px, and font size we have not given yet. Font size 20 px, looks good, I think. Yes, so this is looking nice. Okay, now the remaining thing is this particular image. So I have already added one image in my folder structure. Okay, so what I'm going to do in child one, that is this one, right? I will be adding a background image. URL is this one, you can see men.png. So this is here. Now I have to give background size. Width is how much? This is the width, 240 px, and height is, height if we can give any, I think 100%, but I think this is also enough. Okay, and background repeat we will say none, no repeat. And then now you can see this is not a rounded corner, right? So here I will give border radius to 10 px, not 10 px, what was the border radius? 20 px, right? 20 px. So I think this is it, what we were trying to do, and we have achieved almost same thing. But yeah, I think this font size is little bit smaller here. I have to give font size as well, right? font size 20 px. It is very high. 15 is more, 10 is, 12 is fine. I think this is looking nice now. What do you think about it? Please comment. I think it is looking similar. And here you can see there is some gap. I think this is the mistake and where we have fixed it. When we click on this, it is focused. Okay, here it is not showing us the cursor. Here it is showing, so I can just in sign in, I can put cursor as pointer, right? Pointer. So once I do this, it is also working. And I can write phone number here, I can write password over here. Okay, so it is looking pretty good. Let me know your thoughts, and I think we will continue with few more screens. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video.